It was 20th of June when in the noon and in the evening dense and dark clouds started to arise from the north side. They were not actually but behaving like a shelf cloud, the north side clouds were very dark and dense and were slowly covering up my area. They were just like behaving like self cloud, as I was also able to see a type of layer of cloud at one side and on below of it, as noted, and there were many thunderings also happening in the time lapse. And in the time lapse, I saw a layer of cloud slowly moving toward the south from the north, which was becoming dense and dense. The clouds were very, very, very dark, and as seen in the video, they were not as much light as in the video. It was much more darker than it, and there were many lightning happening. It was like a mild thunderstorm with lightning, high speed wind, and dense cloud, but there was no sign of rain, and I also didn't thought of rain. But the thunders, which started so much, made me aware that something bad was about to happen. As I was getting covered by the clouds more and more as the clouds were moving above me. The clouds were slowly covering my area, and as I was getting covered, I came down the roof because of the thunder, but I could not control myself. I went up again and saw this type of cloud. I don't know when it formed. The time lapse recorded this. The cloud was moving in opposite direction, but I didn't thought about it because the thunders were getting more and more, and the cloud cover was also increasing time by time. The thunder was much more than I thought. I didn't ever expected that the cloud is so large. I mean, it was not always but behaving like a shelf cloud, and it could be a stratus cloud, or a or I'm just guessing. It could be a cumulonimbus also. The thunders were getting extreme. They were increasing time by time, so much that the noises made by them was awareing everybody that a storm was coming from the north. The clouds were covering the south, and the cloud cover was increasing, as we all can see the dense crowd and the light crowd differentiation. I didn't think what it were debris or birds in the slow motion video which I shown you now, but I don't know what it's. The wind speed was increasing, the trees were growling, and the clouds were becoming dense and darker. The cover of the clouds was also increasing along with the lightnings. The wind speed was increasing very much. I don't know what was happening really. I just thought it would be a normal thunderstorm when this happened. The wind speed was so high that it blown, I mean, not the roof, steel sheet from one of the house, and the wind was increasing very much. I was a bit afraid of the wind, which was increasing slowly and slowly. So I thought to go down, but I thought that I will film some great thunders. So I stayed there. The sound of the steels were increasing. I filmed the back of the cloud to show how the cloud cover was increasing slowly and slowly. We all can look at the wind speed slowly increasing and the trees moving like anything in the wind. The cloud was increasing its cover time by time, and the thunders were as you can look how much they were increasing. The purple thunders have some different vibes. The cloud cover was increasing slowly and slowly. It was a very great thunderstorm, and I was not too late to realize what's the real effect of the thunderstorm were. The thunderstorm, this thunder really scared me. What you saw in the screen, and I didn't shake my phone because to show you, but I got really scared. The wind speed increases so much that things started to blow away from their places. They were light things, not too heavy things. The lightning was increasing slowly, and I was getting more and more excited, so I needed to come down. As I came down, the lightning was very much. The cloud cover was increasing and increasing, and the clouds were getting darker and darker. I never thought that a thunderstorm will be for so long, according to me, but it was not raining at all. There was just wind and thunder. Once I was covered by the cloud 100%, the clouds started to take heavy steps and show its dark side. The wind speed was very high. It was hard for me to hold the mobile anymore. The thunders were very high, and the clouds were a bit beautiful. They were nimbus cloud, according to me, or nimbus stratus. But the now I saw a plastic blown away, but I got afraid what it was. But it was a plastic. We then realized later the wind was increasing, and the thing that was making sound more than the wind was the trees, the flags. They were behaving like they will blow away right now at this very moment. The radar recorded that there were many light thunderstorms just happening near me. As we all were able to see in the radar that light thunderstorms were happening just near me, but I don't think it was right. Thus, after a few minutes, rain started and I had to come down the roof. The rain was not too heavy, it was a mild rain, and the wind was stopped. The thunder prevailed till now, and the rain also started falling from the sky. It was not too much heavy raining, but still it was raining to hit a person in 5 to 6 seconds. The thunder was also there, rain was also there, and only thing which declined was the wind. So this was a thunderstorm which I will name as the northern storm. So this was all for today. The storm slowly started to decline, and that's all. Please like and subscribe to the channel for more storm chasing videos.